Hello and welcome. This is Kristen from the Online Selling Show, and I'm here to tell you today about a big boo-boo I made. And I'm going to tell you that I believe it is going to make me move way more product than I would have ever imagined. I made the mistake because I have this new eBay store and I'm still trying to learn a little bit about the discounts that you can get. It's a tool available when you have an eBay store. I don't believe it's available to anybody that is just selling goods. I think you do have to have the store for this tool. But I've been very familiar with this in my other eBay account, the one that has been out there for 20 years. And those ones are set up kind of on a set it and go situation. I'm having to relearn this in the new store. And I've got this philosophy where I want to turn the goods within 6 months and do a staged discount, staggered discounting based on how old they are. But currently I haven't listed anything in months, and I just want to move out the door the goods that I have currently, and I'd like to get them done so that beginning on March 1st, all that old goods that's still left can be donated and start doing my listings fresh. So my plan was I was going to do the 50% off this weekend, and then for the next 2 weekends thereafter, run them down to 75% until beginning of March, just donate whatever was left. That was my plan. And then I questioned myself. I said, well, if I'm going to do them on the weekends, like I said, I'm going to do like 50% off starting on Friday, which was Valentine's Day. Why don't I just during the week run a 40% off coupon and at least hopefully try and drive some business during the week? Because I was finding that when I was doing the discounting on the weekend, I was getting all my sales over the weekends and not really much happening during the week. And I thought, well, let me do the coupon and that'll help, right? Well, I forgot, or I wasn't looking, wasn't paying attention. I don't know what had happened, but the coupon defaulted to sometime in March. And I thought I had changed the end date to be at 4 p.m. on Valentine's Day, Friday the 14th, with the sale starting at 6 p.m. on the 14th for the 50% off. So it should have been through the week, 40% off, have about an hour or two of downtime, and then start the sale over the weekend for 50% off. And then next week, pretty much repeat, but I was going to do maybe 50, I was going to change it around a little bit. Well, I didn't realize until I started getting up this morning, and there's like 5 sales or something like that I had going on. And I was like, wow, like I ran the 50% off last weekend, but this weekend they were buying like right away. I was like, wow. And something just caught my attention and it made me look at it, and I said, wait a minute. Well, here, the coupon didn't have an end date till March 14th, and I was not aware. My boo-boo was I was unaware that you could stack coupons on eBay. My understanding was it was like one or the other. Well, apparently you can stack a coupon and a sale price. Was not aware of that. So these buyers were doing 50% off and a 40% coupon, and I thought, oh my God. Right away I went in, I ended that discount because I thought, oh my Lord, they're getting this like 90% off. I can't do that. And right away ended everything. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, when I got those emails with the prices of what people got for it, it didn't seem that ridiculously low. So why didn't it catch my attention that they were that low right away? Which made me put pen to paper, and I started doing the math. And this is where I'm like, this is probably going to be the method of what I want to do moving forward, because my plan was to stagger through the 3 to 6 month mark from a 25 to 50 and 75% discount in there in the months moving forward, and just keep that rolling. But I realized that, you know what? Buyer psychology is probably going to lead me to better sales doing the 50 to and 40% coupon than doing the 75% off. When you do the math, it's amazing what happens. Because when you have a $10 item that's marked 75% off, it's $2.50, correct? When you do the 50 plus 40, you get better money that way. Because what happens is a $10 item gets marked down to $5, and then when you do 40% off of $5, it's $2 off and you're left with $3. I got that math in my head and I was like, wow, it blew my mind, because I didn't think about it that way in the regards of what it was actually going to mean to me as the seller. I looked at it like the buyer was going to get this really big discount, and I think that's what happens here is the buyers do look at it like they're getting these big discounts, and I think that's going to work better for me than just doing the straight 75% off. So I'm going to try this moving forward. I will be reporting back in my weekly vlogs how well it's going. I'm going to just leave some comments below. Have you thought about this yourself? Have you been doing this before? I'd love to hear some more comments on it. I think this is a methodology I'm going to play around with for a while and see if it's going to drive better sales for me than doing both. And we'll see how it goes. Would appreciate a thumbs up if you got any good content out of this. I would really appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button down below and help me grow the channel. And it will help put my future videos in your feed as well. I'm going to say bye for now, and I'll catch you on the next one.